Seems like my live stream just turned off. Okay, I'm back in. Am I recording? Both microphone and audio. Oh, there we go. Dang, I've been rolling for a whole minute. Wow. Well, we in the game and it's Super Bowl time. This is the big dance. I have 1 ring so far. This is my 3rd time making it here. This is my 27th playoff game. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, crazy. Let's get it. Focus on the run game. This is the last day with Dickerson with this overpowered run game. His ability will reduce down to 5 chances. So you just can't try to be lit up all game and think you're going to be slick. Those days are over. So hopefully we can go out with a bang on this last game. Oh, man, here we go with this. Come on, with my opponent. Let's go, let's go. Somebody. It's not a good sign when that number get out there like that. Okay, they found me somebody. Let's ride. I can't sit up here and hope I get somebody who real sorry. They say pray for a stronger back, not a lighter load. Anyway, I gotta get it. Let's ride.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to... And right away, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. On 3rd down, Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Vick being chased out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. And from the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. From the gun, Vick forced out to his left. Now he'll pull. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Dickerson fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They will indeed go for it. Vick, and this is caught. He hits more. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys.
Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
55. Check, 55, Mike.
Vick operating on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 2nd down now, Dickerson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Mark 50, Mark 50, Mark 50. Let's go, defense. Let's get it.
3rd and long for Vick. And the Raiders have got him. Keith Bullock drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8. On 3rd down, Johnson, and he'll get nothing out of that one. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Dickerson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Check 43. Undercrunch. Switch. 66, bullet, now.
They just get the play off. Now Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. Darnell Dockett breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Vick to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Vick readies to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
55. Check 55.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by the Hall of Famer Mel Blount. And the return stops. Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 74 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and deep. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. Throwing on third and long. Vick dancing to his left. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. That's good for 28 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Vick now. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Here's Allen. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. That one complete to Hill. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check. Lucky.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now Allen. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
An 18-yard attempt.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've...
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right there, you missed. 55.
The 33-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Room here to run. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Complete to Chris Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To throw again on 2nd down. Vic being chased out left. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That throw by Vic, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
55. It's our time. It's our time.
Now Vic on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Champ Bailey.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Of course, the game can't end with a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack.
So now you get an untimed play, which should be the last one, unless it happens again and there's another defensive penalty.
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown. Second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish.